Hey guys, in this video tutorial, I would like to show you 6 basic crochet stitches by creating this heart here. And this is all the tool I will be using today. I will be using this yarn, is hollow cotton yarn. So the stitches will be more obvious so you guys can see clear. And this is the hook. This is the double head hook. One is 1 millimeter and the other side is 2 millimeter. And this is the 5 millimeter hook I will be using to crochet. And this is a needle, a scissor, and a marker. Now let's begin. So first of all, let me show you how I hold my yarn. So I'm right-handed. First of all, using my thumb and my index finger to hold the yarn, and then put the yarn to the back of the middle finger, the ring finger, and the little finger, and then pull the yarn over the little finger. So this is how I hold my yarn. I know there's lots of different ways to hold your yarn, and you could just find a way that suits you most. And I hold my hook this way. And just like how you hold the yarn, there's also lots of different ways how you can hold a hook. Just find the way that you feel most comfortable with. And now let's begin. First of all, we will do a magic ring. Because I hold the yarn with my thumb and my index finger, so to do the magic ring, I will pull the yarn this way and make a loop over my index finger. I will make it a larger loop here because we will need to do many stitches in this hook. So let me show you. It will be this way. And this is how you make a loop to do the magic ring. I will show you again. So I was holding my yarn like this. And to do the magic ring, I pull the yarn towards myself and then put it over my index finger. So you will have a loop over your index finger. And now this is the magic ring, and you want to insert your hook into the ring. And now your hook is above the yarn that you are holding. And now let's hook the yarn over. Using the hook to hold it over and pull it through under this ring and through here. So there is a smaller loop on your hook, right? Now let's pull the yarn again, pull the yarn over and pull it through this smaller hoop we just created. Okay, now this is basically a chain stitch in crochet. And after we have made this stitch, we can take the magic ring off your finger, because now it's actually have the shape of a ring, and you can take it off and hold it like this. And now we will make a single crochet. So how do we do a single crochet? Now we have one loop on the hook. Let's insert the hook into this magic ring. Make sure we pull two strands of yarn here. So insert into the magic ring and pull, put your hook under the yarn here, and then pull it through the magic ring. Now we have two small loops on our hook. Now let's put our hook under the yarn again and pull it through both loops here. So this is a single crochet. This is a single crochet, and this is the first stitch of our heart project, and we want to take a marker to mark this first stitch. And now we will do one more chain stitch. So when we do chain stitch, we have one loop on our hook. And now we just put our hook under the yarn here and pull it through the loop on our hook. And this is how we make a chain stitch. And then we will make a half double crochet. This is how we make a half double crochet. We have one loop on our hook, and let's again put the hook under the yarn here and pull it over here, put over here. So now we have two small loops on our chain, and then insert the hook into the magic ring and put the hook. Also, when we insert the hook into the magic ring, it will naturally go under the yarn here. And now let's pull the yarn through. Now we have three loops on our hooks, right? And again, we want to put the hook under the yarn here and pull it through. When we pull it through, we will pull it through the three loops all together. Now this is how you make a half double crochet. And when you do it, the trick is to remember that you will need to pull through all the three loops on your hook all at once. And then after we've done the half double crochet, we will do another chain stitch. So do you remember how to do a chain stitch? We have a loop on our hook and put the hook under the yarn and pull it through. Okay, this is how we do a chain stitch, right? Okay, now we have done chain stitch, single crochet, and half double crochet. Next we will do a double crochet. This is how we do double crochet. It's very similar to a half double crochet, but the difference is it doesn't pull through all the three loops all at once. So here's how we do a double crochet. First of all, when we have one loop on our hook, we also put the hook under the yarn, pull it over, and then insert the hook into the magic ring and also under the yarn to pull it through. Now we have three loops on our hook. Now we have three loops on our hook, but we don't pull it through all at once, but put the hook under the yarn here and pull it through the first two loops. And then we again have another two loops on our hook, and we will pull over the yarn again and pull through all the two hooks. This is how we do a double crochet. And then we'll do another chain stitch. This is how we do a chain stitch. We have one loop on the hook. We put the hook under the yarn to pull the yarn over and pull it through the loop here. So this is how we do a chain stitch. Okay, and after we have done one chain stitch, we will do a treble crochet. So to do a treble crochet is to pull the yarn over to make a loop and pull the yarn over again. So we have 3 loops on our hook right now. And then we insert the hook into the magic ring and under the yarn to pull the yarn over. So we have 4 loops on our hook right now, and pull the yarn over and put it through the first 2 loops. Now pull the yarn over again and pull it through the first 2 loops. And now we have 2 loops left on the hook. Let's pull the yarn over again and pull it through the last 2 loops on our hook. Okay, and then let's make 2 chain stitch. Pull the yarn over and pull it through the loop here. Okay, 2 chain stitch. And after this, we will make another treble crochet. Pull 1 loop over, 2 loop over, and we have 3 loops on our hook, and insert the hook into the magic ring. Pull the yarn through the magic ring, and now we have 4 loops on our hook. Pull the yarn through the first 2 loops, pull the yarn through another 2 loops, and finally pull the yarn through the last 2 loops on our hook. And the next step is we will make 4 double crochet. Double crochet, do you still remember how to do a double crochet? We insert a hook under the yarn and pull it over, and then insert the hook into the magic ring, and also put the hook under the yarn here and pull the yarn over and pull the yarn through the magic ring. Now I have 3 loops on our hook, and then pull the yarn through the first 2 rings, pull again the yarn to another 2 loops. This is how we do a double crochet. So we have 3 more double crochet to make. Pull the yarn over, insert the hook into the magic ring, and pull the yarn through the magic ring. Pull the yarn over and pull it through the first 2 loops, and pull the yarn over to pull it through the last 2 loops. Another double crochet. Pull the yarn over, insert the hook into the magic ring, pull the yarn through the magic ring, and insert the hook under the yarn to pull the yarn over the first 2 loops, and then pull again, pull the yarn over again to pull it through the last 2 rings. We will repeat that again to make 1 more double crochet. So here we basically already complete nearly half of the heart here, and we will do 3 treble crochet for the bottom of the heart. So the difference between a double crochet and a treble crochet is how many loops you pull over before you insert a hook into the magic ring or into the stitch. So you will pull the yarn over twice before you insert a hook into the magic ring and pull the yarn over, and then you will pull the yarn through 2 loops at once, 2 loops at one time. You pull through the loops 3 times. 2 more. One to go, one more to go. Okay, we have already complete half of this project. And now we will do the other side of the heart. So that's 4 double crochet and 1 treble crochet. Again, 4 double crochet. Pull the yarn over, insert a hook into the magic ring, pull the yarn through the magic ring. We have 3 loops on our hook. And we pull the yarn through 2 loops at a time, 2 loops at a time. 3 more to go. Yarn over, insert into the magic ring, pull the yarn through the magic ring, pull the yarn through 2 loops at one time, 2 loops at one time. Yarn over, put the hook in to the magic ring, pull the yarn through, and pull the yarn through 2 loops at one time, 2 loops at one time. 1 more to go. Pull the yarn through 2 loops, 2 loops. Okay, and last we will do a treble crochet. So that's yarn over 2 times, insert the hook into the magic ring, pull the yarn through the magic ring, and then pull the yarn through 2 loops at a time, 2 loops at a time, 2 loops at a time. I will do 2 chain stitch. We have 1 loop on the stitch, pull the yarn through the loop. Again, put the hook under the yarn to pull it through the loop. And 1 more treble crochet. Pull over the yarn twice, insert the hook into the magic ring, pull the yarn through the magic ring, and pull the yarn through 2 loops at a time. So if you're doing this and realize that your yarn here is a little bit short, we can pull it through a little bit here. Okay, pull it through a little bit. And now we'll need to do a chain stitch. Pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. Okay, and now let's do a double crochet. We pull the yarn over, put the hook into the ratchet ring to pull the yarn through, and then 2 loops at a time, 2 loops at a time. 1 more chain stitch in a half double crochet. And the difference between a half double crochet and a double crochet is, for a half double crochet, when you pull the yarn through the magic ring and you have 3 loops on your hook, you will pull the yarn over and pull it through all the 3 loops all at once. But for double crochet, you pull through 2 loops at one time. Now we make this half double crochet and 1 more chain stitch, and a single crochet. The single crochet is you have one loop on your hook. You don't need to pull any yarn over. You just insert a hook into your magic ring and pull the yarn through the magic ring. And you have 2 loops on your hook, and you pull the yarn over and pull the yarn through all the 2 loops on the hook. And now this is our first stitch, and we will make a slip stitch with the first stitch. So this is how a slip stitch works. You have a loop on your hook, and you insert your hook into the stitch where you make the slip stitch with, and pull the yarn through that stitch and the loop on your hook. And now we will do 2 chain stitch before we cut off the yarn here. 1, 2, and we want to pull the loop a little bit longer, and then we cut off the yarn. And now notice the middle of the heart is very big, so we will pull the end of the yarn here, the magic ring, the yarn of the magic ring, we will pull it out. We will pull it out. And let's take off this stitch marker. And this is what you get. A crochet heart. Now let's conceal the ends of the yarns. We have 2 ends here. So I will show you 2 ways to conceal the ends. The first way is to use a hook. So I use a 2mm hook, and you find a stitch that's a few stitches away from the stitch that has the end of the yarn. So for example here, so I will put the hook through the stitches here and put it all the way to the stitches that's near the end of the yarn. And put the yarn over and pull it through. And then we can cut off the yarn here. And another way is to use a needle. When your life is not that long, you can actually insert your needle first. So I will, again, also similar to how you use a hook, you just insert a needle into the middle of those stitches. And then pull the yarn through the hole here. Okay. And cut off the yarn.